It's time. It's yep. Today is the day for Halo Infinite. If y'all don't know, well, Operation Great Journey is here, and we're gonna go through it a little bit. Of course, here for the little premium thing that we have in here, it's the Veteran SRS 99, which is the Halo 2 sniper rifle. This looks so fucking good. What's even crazier, the thing that I love, there's a small detail on this that is perfect. It's the mesh over the sniper scope. That actually is why they don't have glint, and that's a little factual thing. It's pretty cool. Of course, and then the Damascus Alchemy, which is I'm assuming the skin that just makes it the colors of the Halo 2, weapons. Of course, we have our typical things. We have the charms, which I for some reason aren't now. Let me see it. Okay, I guess not Halo. We got some like knee pads, and of course, everything in here is themed around the elites, which is pretty sick. Actually, this helmet is kind of insane. I'm huge fan of this. This is good. This is very good. Also, before we go hop into actual games, we do have our new bundles here. So I will let's say you can buy all three of these separately, except I think the Oracle armor is not in any of these but the bundles. So you have to buy the big bundle to get the Oracle set, but I will go over that in a minute. So here, of course, we have Helios Grill, which was in Halo 5, which is pretty cool. Listen, I don't know a lot about this armor. I know some people say it's like the hardest thing to earn in the game. You had to like do a certain thing to get it. I don't have a lot of time with Halo 5 personally. There was a lot of things going on in my life. I didn't have a lot of time with the game, but it's there. And then of course there's also the coding for it called Risk Explorer, which doesn't look too bad. I'm not a hater. I definitely kind of fuck with it. It's pretty cool. Um, of course there's the Reclaimed Wings effect for armor. This actually looks pretty cool. One of the few armor effects that I don't hate. The new kit, which is the Master Chief Mark 6 from Halo 2. Um, I do want to talk about this a little bit because it seems like a lot of people forget this. I guess for some reason, people are mad that this is a kit, but I feel like they wanted to keep this as true to Halo 2 as possible. And if y'all remember, in Halo 2, we didn't have armor customization. You just picked the colors of your Spartan, and that was it. Also, what do you need to cut? This is goaded. This looks great. I see a lot of people complaining about the colors too, but the color looks amazing on it. Like it just looks good. Of course, they got the Green Man armor coating. Shout out for that name. It's pretty sick. And then Veteran Metal, which is a weapon coating. This looks pretty cool. I like it. It's a little bit more like rustic looking. Of course, we have the Veteran Spanker, which is the Halo 2 rocket launcher. This looks so good, and I will try to end up buying this at some point so I can get that. And then there's the Oracle armor, which is super cool in my opinion. It's for the Chimera, and it looks like a little Guilty Spark. It looks like a little monitor. I'm a big fan of that. This looks cool as shit. I'm a big fan, and I'll probably end up buying this bundle at some point. Even though it's a little bit more expensive, there's a lot of really cool stuff in it. And then there's this one too, which is Wartime Requisition. Um, this stuff looks cool. I like this helmet a lot. I don't know why, but I vibe with it, and I also really like this attachment. It just looks cool. Um, and the coating in here looks really good too. The pixel camouflage, I big fan. Also, this is a pretty good chest plate also for the Mark 7, so I like to see that. I like Mark 7 that's getting more worthwhile things. And then we go over here, and we have God, we have so much stuff here over in the exchange as well. A helmet that I have been waiting for, which is the Mark 5 Zeta. This was done in a I'm pretty sure it was one of the like little events they had on when the game first came out. I actually did end up getting this helmet, so I'm very happy that I can obtain it now and have it in my collection. They have the War Hero charm, which is just Master Chief's helmet. Pretty cool. I'm a fan. There's a new like little like utility thing for the Mark 7, which looks pretty decent. I'm not a big fan of like all the utility stuff, but I'm not a hater. Not a hater by any means. Also, I'm still a little upset. Gotta be honest here. I'm a little upset. Give me fucking Beltol. It's still not here. We got this one. I'm not ever gonna wear that. We do have a really cool util for the Mark 7 right here, though. I do like this one a lot. This is sick. The grenade pack looks so cool. I've been wanting this one for a bit, so I'm happy that I can just get it through here now. And there's a really good chest piece in here, too. I like this. I'm a fan. Of course, there's also some attachments as well for helmets, like this one for the Zeta. And then also this weird fucking thing. Yeah, sure. I guess. There's also some coatings in here as well. This one's for armor. It's called the Scorpion Punch. Pretty typical. There's Amber Hex for the weapons, which actually I don't hate that one. I think that one looks kind of cool. And then there's Death Hex as well, which I'm pretty sure I already have. Yeah, I already have two of these unlocked. There's some new stances, which I ended up buying because I do like getting the stances. They just look cool, man. I like making my stuff look cool. What can I say? Oh, there's some gloves in here for the Mark 7, which I do like these. I like the design in the middle of them. There's just a lot in here. But more than that, we're going to go experience the new mode. So if you don't know, in this update, there's a mode called Delta Arena, which is no sprint, no clamber, higher jump height. Let's just hop in here. It's all Halo 2 maps, by the way. So there's Inquisitor, Beaver Canyon, or Beaver Creek. There's Conjure, Serenity, Ascension, Boulevard, and Canopy. And these are all Halo 2 maps, baby. And I'm gonna be thriving. So I will see you all in the game. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's map credits too. That's really cool, actually. And this is King of the Hill. Okay, let's hop in here. Let's get it. I'm so excited. I've been so excited for this update. The maps looked so good in the playtest that I've seen. And it's time we get to use the Avenger. The new weapon, the new SMG. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited for a Halo update in a minute. It is going to be a little weird, though. I'm not going to be used to this movement style. But luckily, I still play old Halo, so I know how to play. We're good. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, I forget there's that little jump up there. Fuck. I didn't see any of them run over there. That's what threw me off, as I was like, okay. So it seems like all classic weapons, too? Yeah, that's sick. Clearly, someone here didn't play enough Halo 2 to learn, hey, don't run at me with a fucking energy sword if I got an SMG, doofus. Okay, there's the Commando down here, which is kind of cool. Bye, buddy. I'm gonna get your ass. Wait, is this classic King of the Hill too? Oh my god, it's classic King of the Hill. I just realized that. Oh, it's like legacy. It's like true legacy modes, because this isn't how Halo. This is how not how Infinite's King of the Hill works. This is awesome, actually. Hold up. But to get a hang of this SMG, because it does feel different than the AR. I know there's some people who were complaining about it, being like, it doesn't feel different enough from the AR, but there's some staunch differences with this thing, especially in how it controls. I'm a fan. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But it definitely feels a bit different than the AR. Come back here, because actually, if I can, I want to get this fucking thing. There we go. Oh, God. Let me get around this corner. Hold that, teammate. Thank you. Yeah, this thing definitely performs much different than the AR. There's a bit more of a curve to it, that's for sure. Which is weird, because actually I didn't expect it to be like that big of a curve, but this thing has like an insane fire rate on it. This is definitely like going to be the close range weapon. Come on, get in here. Teammate, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? Start shooting some people. Holy shit. This is definitely cool, though. I am fucking with this. I'm very happy that we just have a true SMG in the game for once. Like, that's what makes me more happy than anything, is that there is just an actual SMG. Oh. That was a good idea. He worked that out. Of course, I'm the only one on the objective other than this one dude on my team who's getting, like, nothing else done. It definitely feels weird to be playing with something that's not a fucking AR and a pistol, but I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. This feels like, Auto Slayer. Because if y'all don't remember in Halo 2, if y'all weren't around for those days, Halo 2 did not have an AR. Now Halo 2 Anniversary does. Anniversary does, but not regular Halo 2. But this is fun. Like, I'm definitely going to get a hang of this. Now, will this be, like, the main thing I play? Probably not. But this is cool. Like, I like the fact that this gives people the opportunity to kind of, experience this in a weird way. Like, it's cool, because I feel like... Oh, damn, that was a good stick. Holy shit, that was a good one. Alright. Oh, yeah, I haven't tried out the new Commando. Also, I will be going over some of the things that changed with weapons as well, so be ready for that after this game. I will be going over these things. Oh. Oh. That feels a little bit odd. I don't know if I like that or not. So, for those who don't know, they did change the bloom on the Commando, which I don't know if I'm necessarily a fan of, because I liked the old bloom a lot. I feel like it made it feel... I don't know. Dude, this new SMG is kind of fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this thing kind of rules. I do kind of want to see this in competitive, though. I'm very interested in it. It seems like it could be a very interesting weapon. I feel like it has some, like, cool versatility to it that could just really make for some interesting plays. I don't know why I've always been able to just stick people to death on this map. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. That's huge. It is interesting playing Infinite with no sprint, which means no sliding either. You can't curb slide. But I do like this. I like this thing a lot. This is fun. This is cool. I'm going to have to get used to this new commando. I think tap firing is going to be much more effective on it now. Because how that new bloom works. If y'all don't know, I'm a huge fan of the commando. It's been one of my favorite weapons in Infinite for a while. But this change is definitely going to switch it up a little bit. Oh, fuck, he's right there beside me, damn it. Teammates, get over here. Oh my god, the fucking lunge was crazy. Alright, thank you, teammate. You still got him. Oop. Alright, let's go this way. Where the fuck was that person at? Oh, he was up there. I still got the kill. He killed himself with his own grenade. I think that's what happened there. Yeah, I think after this we're going to hop over to a private match, and we're going to kind of practice this out a little bit, because there are some interesting things with this update for sure with the weapons. I do like the weapon tunings. I feel like some are a little odd, but I don't hate many of them or anything like that. It's just a little bit more interesting. Definitely changes how I'm going to be playing with the commando overall. Because I did already feel like the commando had a pretty unique playstyle. It throws it off a little bit. I think it's going to be much more tap heavy. I think that's what it's going to be, because how the bloom effect works. Who knows? I think, you know, there may be a way to, like, really hone in on that bloom, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But you definitely feel it. You can feel it as you're firing, which is fine, I guess. I don't notice how, like, the re-ready, like, state is on it, where it's, like, you know, full bloom to no bloom in a tap firing situation, because how kind of always used the weapon was as a tap fire. It just seemed the most effective, at least for me personally, when it came to the commando. Damn, good shots. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of players returning who play only Halo 2 just to play this. I wouldn't be surprised, which, like, isn't a bad thing. That gets more people on the game, and I hope people enjoy it. Like, the mode's genuinely really fun. Like, I'm a fan so far. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. That's crazy, teammate. What are you doing? Come on, get him. Thank you, buddy. Oh, wait, there's one on here, too. I thought it's... Yeah, in Halo 2, it's Carbine that spawns there. Damn, I was hoping I would get that triple there. Shit, if I would have got the quad, I'd have been even happier. Sorry, buddy. I do like this thing a lot, because it actually, like, weirdly enough, performance-wise, this really does remind me of the H2 SMG. Which was fun. I actually really like the H2 SMG. I think it's a really fun, unique weapon, and it's very underrated, I think, in that game. So I like that. It feels like it. It still has that, like, oomph to it, and I'm a fan. I do like that a lot. It's, like I said, it has a bit of a learning curve. It also just feels really weird playing Halo 2, basically, within Halo Infinite. I do hope, you know, we get another new weapon here soon. I know it's been in talks about, like, fuel rod cannon and stuff like that. You know, I do hope that is true. What are you doing? Stop that, Stinky. But hopefully we get some other new weapons. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing? Because, I don't know, every time I play this map, I think of one thing. I think of team snipers and just going for the beam rifle. That's all I want. Or they can do the thing I've always said that they should do, is add the shock rifle to, you know, to shoddy snipes or to just like regular snipes, just have the fucking beam or have the shock rifle in there. I think it'd be a good counterpart. Now, I do have to go pull up one thing because I do want to talk about it a little bit more in depth. Because, like I said, some of the weapons did change over here today. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up these notes and everything. So, of course, I do want to talk about, first of all, that there are 2 new maps coming to Ranked. So one is a remake of Midship, which is... Yeah, wait, I said Heretic. I don't know why I said Heretic. I meant Midship, not Heretic. I'm dumb. I get so fucking lost into the fucking maps that sometimes I forget the name of them. It happens. But yeah, it's the remake of Midship. And then also there's this map called Fortress that got added today as well. This map seems very interesting. I cannot wait to play it. I'm not going to be playing ranked today because I do have a thing I have to go to in just a little bit. So I won't be on much today, but tomorrow we are going to be grinding so damn hard it's not even funny. And of course, right here, some Forge updates. This is mostly just quality of life updates with the third-person mode, some improved Forger attributions, and a bunch of different stuff. And then there's also the sandbox updates, which is really what I do want to talk about as somebody who does like to keep up with how the weapons feel in Infinite, because, you know, I try to be a pretty decent player most of the time. I know sometimes I'm not, but I try my best. So here we go. So the VK78 Commando, increased maximum bullet spread, which means it blooms more, removed the donut bloom, and faster bloom expansion. So if y'all don't know, the old bloom, sometimes these shots would shoot outside of the reticle, like on the edges of it. It was a little weird. This tightens that bloom up, but makes it bloom faster. It seems kind of interesting, so we'll see how that works. I'll definitely have to get my own hand on that. And then also, same with the sidekick. They got rid of the donut bloom, but increased the base bullet spread. Which is interesting. I don't know how that's going to feel on the sidekick, but we will see. Of course, you all know I play a lot of FFA, so I ended up using the sidekick quite a bit, so we'll see what happens. So, also, active camo got a little bit of a nerf. When holding a flag with active camo, the flag object will now remain invisible while being carried. So, if you all don't remember, whenever you used to have active camo, if you would run up to a flag and you would pop your active camo before picking it up, the flag and everything would go invisible. No one would know where you are, and it allowed for those like little sneaky runs and everything. Of course, I don't think any of the CTF maps right now in competitive have active camo, so we didn't really see that a lot in competitive. But it's a big thing in just like normal matches. People will go pick up active camo and then go straight for the flag. So that is no longer a thing that is viable, which I think is not the greatest fix, because active camo is already kind of weak in this game anyway. It's very easy to spot out. Once you play the game enough, you kind of start noticing active camo pretty damn quickly, unless they are behind you and you're just not, like, if you're already in a gunfight, they're going to get you. But if you're, like, you know, not in a fight and you're just kind of like, okay, I know somebody has camo, I need to be on the lookout, you're going to spot it out really quickly. I don't know how I feel about this fix yet, but, you know, like I said, we'll see if we add active camo to maybe some competitive maps. We will see how that goes as well. I'd be interested in, you know, I think that'd be kind of fun. And then Thruster also got a little bit of a nerf as well. When Thrust is activated by a player, they will no longer be able to shoot at the same time. So this actually applies more to like the Halo 5 version of Thrust, where you had to do the full animation, and then as soon as you got out, there'd be a second where you couldn't shoot while you're in and getting out of that animation. So that means no more just like thrust, shoot, like while you're in the middle of an animation, which did allow for a lot of crazy fucking movement things. If you could do things like you could hit a curb slide and then back into a thrust if somebody's still trying to fight you. It added for a lot of things. I think that'll definitely calm this down a little bit. Make fights feel a lot more smart, I guess, instead of being like, okay, well, I know I have movement, I can just use that to get out of this fight. So I'm intrigued by this. I want to see how it goes. So I think it'll be kind of fun. And then of course there's just the shop stuff as well. So we do have quite a bit in this update. There's a lot, and it seems like Halo Studios is kind of cooking, and I'm proud of them. This is a very good update, and I'm very happy. We are definitely going to be grinding this a lot, and y'all know what tomorrow means. If I don't get to play too much today, I don't get to go for a shot. We're going to go for our first shot of the great journey. I love you all. And there might be an announcement tomorrow. Be on the lookout. Later.